Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is Mark with Red Star Loft. It's Sunday morning. I am waiting for birds to come back from the training. Right now it's 8:38 a.m. Birds were released from 100 miles. For my birds, that's 105 miles. You can see 2 hours and 8 minutes ago. I woke up at 6:30 this morning just so I can press start on my stopwatch so I can have a better idea. But basically this is our club is doing a 100-mile training toss, and I think we had about seven club members bring their birds, so you know it's not a race, but I am trying to view it as a race because it's going to give us a fairly good gauge of how the birds are doing. But really I just wanted to get them in there with the other birds before the racing season starts, so that they can learn how to separate and how to come home on their own. So you know, as long as there was one other flyer that was taking his birds, I would have been happy. But yeah, I took him last night. The trailer left at 6 o'clock. You guys can see every single bird went, even the ones without. Even the ones that don't have a racing chip just yet, because again, it's just being treated as a training toss. So I've got their water ready, feed's about to come, but yeah, it's being treated as a training toss, so birds weren't getting, you know, scanned in. So, but hey, you know, the guys that do make it from this, I'll put the chips on them as well. So we'll see how they do. Oh yeah, I put this box right here for my clock. Basically I can unhook it there. I have a hole right there and a hole in the back of it, and I can clip it in right here, or I can keep it back there, either way. But yeah, definitely needed something for the clock. I'll probably put up a little shelf so the clock can face me. But this is basically so that the clock stays nice and dry, and I can check, you know, how many birds came, which birds came, without going inside and disturbing them, and then also without them. Let me get this clipped in. Without the birds disturbing my clock and messing with the wiring. So yeah, just put the little box there on 2 hinges. And there you have it. So I'm gonna go sit down and wait, because within the next, hopefully 20 minutes, they should start appearing. So I will be back with you guys when some action starts happening. Come on. Wow. Less than 2 hours and 13 minutes. We've got quite a few of them in the drop. Come on. I believe him, one of those two was the first. Come on, let's go. Wow, even the guys that I didn't think were gonna make it back have made it back. Let's see what we've got out here. Oh yeah, we've got more birds in the sky. Let's go. Sorry, you guys are waiting for food. I hear the clock beeping. Come on, you guys gotta come in. I mean, they've already been scanned, but should be thirsty and hungry now. Yeah, that's one of the guys without a chip. I think there's some guys on the roof. Come on, what are you waiting on? Wow. Pardon me, guys, but a couple that I just can't get in, but as you can see, we have had a hell of a turnout. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Right now it's 2 hours and 17 minutes, so I'll say from 2:13 to about 2:16. All of these birds came in. Come on. Much better than my other 100-mile toss, where it took him 7 hours for the first couple of birds. Come on, let's go. Well, there we have them, guys. That's the first big wave. First big wave. So let's take a look on the clock. Let's see, we've got, come on clock, focus, 27 that have arrived. A few more than that because there's those guys without the band, but there we go. 2402 was the first one at 8:45. Remember, they were released at 6:30 exactly, and the 8:45, 25, 29, 31, 33. So all these came in with those 30 seconds. And then this was the second and third wave of birds. But 2402, let me go find 2402. We just had another one land. Come on. Somewhere on the roof. Alright guys, let me find 2402. Sorry about the focus, they'll put you on pause real quick. Alright, here's 2402. He's a handful. It's a big cockbird. But you can see he's my red bar. Comes from Adrian's silver cockbird, one of the real pretty birds that's over at my dad's house. But yeah, this is the guy that clocked in first, so just wanted to show him to you guys real fast. And I'm gonna let him get back to it. I'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys, let's close off the video for today. Just about all the birds made it back. I think I'm missing maybe 3 or 4. But I spoke with Jim Ward, and turns out that the birds were not released at 6:30 like I thought. They were released at 6:45, which is even better. That means that my first group that I got almost 30 that came in those first couple minutes, that means those guys made it back from 105 miles for them. They made it back in 2 hours flat because they clocked at 8:45 and they were released at 6:45. So 2 hours flat for 100 and couple miles. I think that's excellent. And yeah, after speaking with Jim, he thinks it's excellent too. He clocked birds about 7 minutes after me. Though his birds do have a longer distance to fly, and it seems like we were relatively neck and neck. But he even said that he thinks that if this counted as a race, I definitely would have won it. So it's a training toss. I'm not getting ahead of myself. It's just nice to get a really good result and get me really get me pumped up for next week, for the official start of the season. So that's more or less what I got for you guys. That was the recap. Like I said, couple birds missing, no big deal. But all in all, they did an excellent job, and now they get to eat as much as they want today. Drink up, replenish, and that's all I got for you guys. Probably won't be back with you until later next week. So until then, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.